I'll tell you this. So I'll give you this. When we first came up to the House of Hits, not the one in Queens, but the one upstate New York, we pull up to this driveway. It's a Saab outside, a four-door red Saab. All the cars were red. Four-door red Saab outside. There's a red BMW convertible outside. There's it was a black Pathfinder truck outside as well. So there's about 3 or 4 cars in the parking lot. In the driveway. We ring the doorbell. Now before there is the ring doorbell as we have now, Marley had that back then in the 90s.
Yeah.
Where you ring the bell and he can see who's at the door, on camera. So we ring the bell. He speaks from the bell, and next thing you know, the garage door opens up. When the garage door opens up, there's a red 850 in the garage, the one that you see on his album cover. And when that opens up, we start to hear music a little bit, and the music is muffled, and it's like That's what the muffle sound like. Then another door opens up, and when it opens up, there's a sliding window door that goes into Studio A, and right behind us there's a studio door that goes into Studio B. We go into Studio A. There's a white man there with a long. His name is Frank Heller, who's a great engineered all of our stuff. He has long hair, ponytail in it, and he's engineering with this kind of cut up slim guy who's under the SSL board. Marley and Teddy Riley were only two of the only people who had SSL boards in their homes. There was a guy under the standing who had slid under the SSL board, standing in between the speakers with a red Bell Kango on and a white beater on. And that record that was muffled, we learned later to be the mixing of Mama Said Knock You Out. So we walked into the mixing session of Mama Said Knock You Out. Marley walks over to the board. He turns the volume down. And he goes, Todd. He turns around and he said, yo, I want you to meet my new group. Todd, who is LL Cool J, turns around and says, licks his lips and says, what up, B? And then turns the volume back up like, I'm going to knock you out. Mom said knock you out. I turned around to DJ Lord Jazz, excuse me, and Funky Man, and I said, we made it.
Wow.
And then Marley took us upstairs. And when we went upstairs, there was this fat guy with glasses, light-skinned guy, in Studio C, listening to beats. And he goes by the name of Mr. Heavy D.
Oh.
Rest in peace to Heavy D.
Yeah.
This is our first day at the House of Hits. Man, you're talking about three young men from the ghettos of Cleveland, Ohio, and North New Jersey, who are in the presence of their icons, in the presence of people that they looked up to. We're in the same house, same studio, and we feel like we're about to go through the same thing that they're going through right now. So that was our first day at the House of Hits.